Clooney and Batman and Robin?
Man, now that's
or what was that? Not Batman and Robin, but Batman Forever.
I gotta share a seat with you. Knock it off.
Quit rubbing on me, Carl.
Whoa. Easy there, killers. All right, moving on. So, my number 3. Again, this was a tough one, but I had to put them somewhere on the list, and I felt that this was actually kind of appropriate. Whitesnake. When you talk about 80s big hair bands, Whitesnake is definitely in there. We only had so many slots, but there's so many other bands I wanted to put on this list between the actual top 10 and the honorable mentions. You know, one that I kind of want to put in an honorable mention, but we don't have a sound clip for him or anything else like that. I'm not trying to do dirty Josh. Scorpion. Scorpion was another big one from back in the 80s, too.
Yeah. That would have been a good one, too.
That would have been a good one.
And that could have gone,
it could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are so many other honorable mentions and shit. So, anyhow, go ahead, dude.
Yep. Number 3 for me, good old ZZ Top.
Wow.
That's some good stuff right there.
It is. So funny story. One of my coworkers and very good friends, he was down at Spirit Mountain or something like that, one of the Indian casinos down the coast, and he was down there for the ZZ Top concert that was going on. Well, he, working in our industry, had a T-shirt, black T-shirt, white writing that said Lighting Crew on it.
Really?
So he's standing kind of by this fence or, whatever, chain area or whatever else. And somebody says, hey, you trying to, get back here and, get to work and all that? He's like, yeah. So he goes in there, he starts carrying stuff in, he starts hanging around backstage and all that. He said it was pretty awesome.
Nice. So, all right, moving on. Now, my number 2. Speaking of the devil, we just spoke about him here a couple minutes ago. But my number 2, AC/DC. Gotta have AC/DC. And these guys, yes. Freaking Money Talks. And this is just one of the millions of songs. Well, not really millions. That's a Donald Trump freaking exaggeration right there. But, there were so many freaking hits that they had during the 70s, 80s, 90s, everything from Big Balls all the way to Ball Breaker. No pun intended, but
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. I do appreciate that approval message.
So, speaking of number 2, I'm going to
go do a number 2?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we have Carl here.
Oh, gotcha. Damn, that was kind of savage.
My number 2 would also be AC/DC.
Nice.
But I picked a different song.
Oh, yeah?
Got big balls.
Speaking of big balls. Nice.
I'm glad you like it. Enjoy the show.
Again, Thunderstruck, Back in Black.
Man.
I mean, there are just so many.
Even some of their new stuff from Stiff Upper Lip's really good. Actually, that song
Stiff Upper Lip actually
was really
bad.
good.
Yeah.
It kicks some serious butt.
Yep. So, all right. Now, for my number 1, without further ado, and Josh and I kind of bantered back and forth on this one a lot.
Okay.
Because it was just like, dude, really? Really? All I gotta say is one name. One name. Lars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Their old stuff is good. Their middle stuff was okay. But their brand new stuff like Moth to a Flame and all that is extravagant.
I've only found one album that Metallica has done that I was not a fan of. I love Ride the Lightning. I love, Black. I love, all their stuff that they had going. But there's only one album of theirs that I found very disappointing. And that was Saint Anger.
Okay, that was
Saint Anger was a flop, dude.
It was like they're transitional.
Dude,
because then they went on to Death Magnetic. And it was great. But Saint Anger, it has some good songs. Some. I'm gonna argue, dude. I'm a hardcore Metallica fan.
So they're having a stare down here in the studio about this.
I mean, So am I.
I'm dead serious.
But Saint Anger, dude, to me, it fell on its face.
Come on, some kind of monster.
I was so amped. Seriously. Dude, I was so amped for when that album came out, and then it just wasn't for me, dude.
Nah.
Let's see. Brian Johnson was better. Oh, Erica chiming in. Call of Cthulhu. Yes, it was. That's off the Ride the Lightning album. That is actually one of the songs I thought about doing for Metallica, but I was like, no, Enter Sandman.
I personally like their Symphony and Metallica version of that way better than the original.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Josh, okay, we got to do your number one.
Yeah. So, my number one, I don't know. I think rock. I think 80s. This is the first band that comes to my mind. Little Vince Neil and Tommy Lee.
Yes.
Motley Crue.
Yeah! It was like when I was growing up, dude. Freaking... Anytime I would go to a fair rodeo or anything else like that, you see the grand entry with all the girls coming in with the flags and everything. Everyone I ever went to, the intro for those ladies was always Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And that's what turned me on to them, and I lost touch with them for a while, and then when the movie Hot Tub Time Machine came out, with freaking The Violator! The Violator! Him sitting there jamming out to home in his freaking Trans Am in his garage, drinking a pint of vodka, trying to kill himself.
Oh, and then the end. Oh, yeah, when he... was it that, or was it Home Sweet Home?
Oh, yeah, Home Sweet Home, thank you.
He's sitting there throttling it, backfire, boom!
Home Sweet Home! Yes. So, all right, now we're going to go into our honorable mentions. So, number one, well, these aren't listed in order. These are just ones that we just kind of number 1 through 5 on either side of the fence here. But, yeah. So, first of all, we got Def Leppard.
One-armed drummer.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Or who was it? Bloodhound Gang used to call freaking Def Leppard only? Or the drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm.
Well, you definitely can't leave Van Halen out either.
Oh, no.
This one and the one we played for Motley Crue was on my ride list when I used to ride motocross.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And then you got to have the cars, dude. This one's actually, I freaking rock out to this one a lot. I got it on my iHeartRadio playlist in my pickup, dude. Driving to and from work, yeah, I got that sucker jamming out.
Dude, every time I take a trip somewhere, if it's a long ride or anything like that, especially if it's rolling early in the morning or late at night or anything like that, it's got to be Beastie Boys.
Oh yeah.
No sleep till.
Bam. Yeah.
Brooklyn. That's such a good song too.
Oh yeah. And then on top of that, you can't forget a little China Grove by our buddies with the Doobie Brothers. Yes.
That was on our long road trip one.
Yeah. So, what else we got here?
Oh, we got. This song may not necessarily be from the 80s, but this band has gone through pretty much most every time period.
Right.
Good old Beach Boys.
Tell the teacher we're
Yeah, it's true though, dude.
serving you.
Because they started off in the mid '60s. And to this day, these guys are still out there.
Yeah.
They're still out there making the rounds.
Remember all the appearances that they used to do on, like, Full House
and all
the different TV shows and different stuff like that?
On all the sitcoms back then? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's another good one, Kansas.
Yes, sir.
Kansas was another one that would knock him out of the ballpark. And then, of course, our last one that we have on our honorable mentions list. You can't, if you want to get a stadium up on its feet, it doesn't matter what type of crowd it is. If you have any idea who these people are, you know this song. And it doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, you know this jam, and you will get into it. Again, another Wayne's World. Thank you for bringing it popular again.
Wayne's World.
Good old Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes. So, that wraps up our list of our top 80s bands from way back in the day. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break, and we're going to continue with our 80s theme tonight right here on BB Nation Radio. We will be back.
Bulldog here. I realize that you have plenty of options when it comes to veteran apparel. But the only way you're going to truly know which one you like and which one feels best for you is if you check them all out.